Hey friends, so I'm back with another video. We should just be like a few days into the new year. So exciting. Um, New year, fresh start, all that good stuff. This year, I plan to read 3 books a month. Um, with that said, I plan to read 2 Egyptian books a month because one of my goals this year is just to grow more within my spirituality. So I work with Egyptian deities and I want to just like learn any and everything that I can about them. I have been collecting Egyptian books for the past at least year. I think I've got all these within like the last year. But I just been having them on my shelves because I had other books to read. And so now I'm like, okay, it's time. Um, I've been seeing like the curriculum thing go around, which I guess in a way I kind of do that for myself even before I realized like, oh, it's curriculum. But so I was like, let me just key in on this and let's get through these Egyptian books. So I want to show you a few books that I will be reading for the year, the couple that I have that I've collected. If you watch my last video, you see that I said might possibly read 3 for the month of January. So I'll just start out with those. Again, I'm wanting to read 3 books a month. That's like my little sweet spot. 2 of which will be Egyptian and 1 that will just be another book from my TBR. I believe I mentioned that in my last video as well. I just like to kind of break stuff up. Like when I'm kind of slowing down with reading, I like to be able to read like a fiction book that helps me like kind of regroup because it's just usually an easy read, fun read. And then I also have like some self-help books, but I have a lot of magic books that I want to get through as well. And I'm going to be trying to do as much reading as I can, but not like overextending myself because there's other goals and things that I want to be able to do. I want to lose weight. Like reading, you're sitting a lot and I need to get to the point where I'm like out and moving. I need to get in the sun. My skin, y'all, it looks a little brown, but I'm pale. Okay. I need to get in the sun, get that sun energy. I need to get out, go on walks, just clear my brain. And there's so many things that I want to do this year, but let's stick to this reading. So, this is a book that I'm for sure going to read for the month of January. This was on my list for January. And then this one here was another for sure read for January. It's in my 3 books for the month. And then I have another book, which was on my previous video, that was just like a regular book to read. So those are my 2 Egyptian books. Now, if I finish those books early somehow, because sometimes I have more time, I get really excited, I read ahead, and I finish books. If I'm able to finish it early, I will also read this book if I have enough time. If I don't, that's okay. It'll just shuffle somewhere back within this pile. I can't guarantee that it'll be for February, but it just seemed like a quick, short read that if I'm able to knock those books out, then boom, I have a 4th book for backup just in case. And this is another book that I want to read. I know Isis and Hathor are kind of like almost one in the same kind of thing, so to speak, if you're into Egyptian mythology. So I do want to learn about Hathor. My daughter also loves Hathor, so I plan to somehow try to read this with her. I don't know if she'll want to read it together or not, but hopefully she will so that she can get her little spark back. And a lot of these books I did find at like the library. Like honestly, these ones were bought off Amazon. Okay. This was found at a library. I don't know what library, when, none of that. I don't remember a price or anything. This was another one found at like a library. I always get so excited when I find books at the library. This is another library find, and I'm hopefully going to the library that I found this one at tomorrow. So I'm super excited. I haven't been there for, gosh, I think I went on my birthday in April. So it's been quite some time when I found this. So I'm wanting to go back to that library and see what they have. This, another one about Hathor that I found at my local library. So shocked. I was like, I'm ready to scream and like run out of there like a crazy person. But another Hathor book, excited about. This one, I think, is either library or Goodwill. I can't remember. But like literally, I just find these, and if they work, there's some that I've found at the libraries that I've left, honestly. They just weren't for me. But if it feels like it's for me, I grab it. This one I just found mm, maybe like a week or two ago at a library. And I thought it was cool what life was like on the banks of the Nile. And it was like a series. They had other ones, like for Rome and Greece, I think, or one, at least one of those. And but that's not my forte. So I'm like, I could have grabbed it because they're cheap from the library, but I just leave them because someone who's into Greek mythology or Roman, whatever one it was, they deserve that book more than I do because I'm not really into that. I like to learn about it. I don't mind learning about it, but I'm more wanting to learn about Egyptian. Um, and then I got this book. This was from Amazon, I believe. It says The Complete Gods and Goddesses of Egypt, or of Ancient Egypt. And I have a copy. My daughter has a copy. So some way, somehow, there's another one that I'm going to make her read with me. She likes reading with me, don't worry. I'm not making her like that. And then I have this magazine that I got from the library. I don't know per se if I'm gonna really read this or just like kind of skim through it. Reading it, well, reading it probably would be good, but it would probably be more like on the back burner, like an add-on, like if I can squeeze in a fourth book for the month or something like that type vibe. And then I have this book, which will be such a quick and easy read. It's just like a little kid book, and probably read it to my daughter, even though she's like, Mom, stop buying. I'm not a little kid. But I'm like, I like books like this because it gives you the foundation. Like you can start to spread the seed and then go further into other books. And I found that at the library. Yeah. This one is another library book, like literally library book. They are giving away their books. I forgot how much. I think it was probably like $1.25 or $1.50 at the library. And I'm excited about reading this one because it's about, it says when women ruled the world. So I want to know about that because I know the world was a better place because these men's out here, they crazy. And then we have this one, Egyptian Mythology for Teens, and I do believe this one was from Amazon. We have 2 copies of it. Another book that I will be reading with my daughter. Nice, short, sweet type thing, and it looks like it has quizzes and stuff in there, so that's pretty cool. That'll be fun for us to do. This book here, my hubby had bought me from my book list, Isis the Divine Female. Excited about reading this, of course. And again, like most of these books are really, seem like really quick, short, and easy reads. So that's the best part, y'all. And then this one here, Egyptian Mythology, another library find. It's like an older book, like a cloth type book. And it's like in black and white, but I think it'll be a nice, quick, and easy read. There's a lot of pictures, so this might even be more of like an add-on, like, okay, if I can get through stuff, here's a 4th book, because I like to try to get in as many books as I can, y'all. And then I don't know what else. Oh, I was gonna say, because last year, or for this, I'm technically still in this year, but when you're watching this, it'll be next year. I've read 105 books this year with the ease, not even like thinking about it or anything like that. So like these will go quick or whatever. And then I want to get through my other books. I have so many books on my TBR, y'all. So many books, and it's growing because like I said, I'm about to go to the libraries tomorrow. I have to go to like an appointment out of town, and so I'm gonna go to the libraries out there and see what they got going. And then this last one here, Ancient Egypt. This a big baby. It's a DK book, and like I didn't told y'all, it don't say it on the front, but right there, DK. I love me a DK book. I love it. This book will definitely be an add-on. I think that it's not a lot of pages, so I could do one of 2 things. It's really not that bad. I'm like being extra. I could either read it as like a regular book or an add-on. And if I did this as like an add-on, like say for instance, I'm like, okay, I'll just make it like a fourth book for the month, or even possibly a third book. I can just read this for the whole month. That way I'm only reading like little bits at a time. Um, the writing is kind of small, but there are like a lot of pictures, and the book is like 400 pages, I think. So it seems kind of intimidating to me, but it's not super bad. Okay, it's like 380, 385 pages. Yeah, 385 pages. So if I did it for like a month and like maybe put like read this, maybe made it like a four. This is what I do. Like if I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll just do 4 books this month. I would read this for the whole month, right? And then I would add in like smaller books. Like this will be one of my 3, and then this could be one of my 3, and then one of like the regular books that I said. So I would do something like that so that I can add it into 4. And that's kind of how I play my role of getting more books in, or getting in as many books as I can when I'm trying to read. So hopefully it works out for me. If not, it is what it is, y'all. But everything will work out. Everything will be perfect. I'm pretty sure next year for 2027 I'll be like, "Oh, I read 100 plus books." Like I read more books than I expected to read this year, and again without even trying. So if you're looking to start reading, just do it. 1 book a month, 2 books a month. It's not super hard. Um, just do it. Just do it. You can do it. And again, just even reading 1 book a month is more than you read last year, maybe. So all you can do is try your best. 2 books or 1 book every 2 months. Just do something. Start somewhere. That's it. That's all you have to do. And it's really not horrible. Instead of scrolling, maybe on your lunch break while you're eating. If you have a treadmill, my husband has been reading on the treadmill. So he's been reading more books. Just he walks like an hour on the treadmill. So he's been getting through books and he just barely figured this out at the end of the year. And so, like you just find what works for you and it works out. But until the next one, have a good one.